afternoon, children.
Afternoon, ma'am.
Okay. Elvira, are you able to follow? Unmute. Unmute and say. Ashish Benny.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ashish Benny, then Aryan. Pavitra, turn on your video. Aryan, why no answer from you?
Ma'am, I didn't listen.
Are you able to follow this Python?
Yes.
Okay. So last class we have seen the spider ID. So last class I told, I asked like to whom I was about to ask questions. Last class, who was that? Mohammed Irfan. Yes. Tell me, what's the full form of IDE?
What, ma'am?
Full form of IDE.
Integrated Development
Development.
Environment.
Okay. Example.
Instagram.
No. Think.
Python.
Yes, Python. You have to develop something. You have to create something new. Only then it will become a development. Integrated development means editing the program, running the program, checking for errors, everything you're doing in a single environment. That's why it is called integrated development environment. NetBeans is an integrated development environment to write Java program, Visual Basic, and Visual C++. There are lots of, the idea of Visual Basic is VB. That is the environment name of same. But here, in order to write Python program, your IDE is, you are going to use an IDE. What is the name? Mohammed Irfan Iki. What is the name?
IDE.
Which IDE? Is it
Spider.
Anaconda or Spider?
Spider.
Spider. Okay. Then what is the GUI? Hiding people. Alvin Benny. Alvin. Alvin, I'm asking you, what is GUI? No answer. Hardy,
Yes, ma'am.
what is GUI?
Graphical user interface.
Okay, very good. Graphical user interface. Now, we're going to see almost all the operators we have studied, isn't it? All the operators. Now, we are going to see how to write a simple Python program, okay, using Spider IDE. For example, if you want to send a message to your friend through WhatsApp, so you are sending, how are you? That is a message you have sent. So are you doing the input thing or you are getting the output? For example, Emmanuel is sending a message to Kristen. Emmanuel is sending, hi, how are you? So is it an input or output? Emmanuel, question to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it an input or output?
Input.
Input. You are sending, you are entering a message as hello, how are you? Then you click the send button. When you click send button, what happens? Your processor is processing your request, isn't it? It is doing something, it will be going through the WhatsApp server, and to whom you are sending it? To Krishnendran. And Krishnendran will get the message. So when you get the message, what is it, Krishnendran? What you are seeing on the screen? It is called input or output.
Input. Okay.
Whatever he has sent, can you edit it?
Yeah.
No.
No,
The
no.
the thing that the text that Emmanuel has sent to you can't edit it. You can just view it. So you are viewing through your mobile phone. So there your mobile screen, touch screen is acting as input device as well as output device. Okay. That is clear to everyone? Hello? So here also, in Python also, what we are going to do, if you want to display some output on the screen, then in WhatsApp you are just simply typing, hello, how are you? We are not using anything else. Directly you are writing in English language. Or you can write Monglish or Malayalam, any other language if you have installed it. But in Python, if you want to display something on the screen, you have to use a method, a function called a function print, P-R-I-N-T, print. Print is a method. It is used to display some output on the screen. Okay? Clear? What is the method name, Sandra? Print. Print is a method name. Okay. Why it is called method? Because already the print function, what the print function should do is defined already by Python. So those kinds of things are called methods. They are called inbuilt method. That means already it is built inside Python. So you have to write just what is the message it should be displayed on the screen. Just write it, and all the methods should start with a parenthesis and end with a parenthesis. What is the parenthesis? The parenthesis is called bracket. Round bracket is called parenthesis, not square bracket. It should open with a left round bracket and it should end with a right round bracket. Okay? So if all the functions should be enclosed within parenthesis. One left parenthesis and one right parenthesis. Okay, clear? So if you want to display something on the screen, if you want to display an output in Python, which statement you use, Ashwin?
What, ma'am?
No repetition of question. Meghna,
Hello, how are you?
which function? Which function? Function or method? You will use both the names.
Print.
Print. So we'll see how to do that. Okay? Whatever I'm writing on the screen, you can zoom it because the entire window is smaller. The wordings are smaller, so you can zoom it. So this particular window on the left side, it is called as what kind of window, Ashwin? Left side. I have told you last class. This window is called as Ashwin. I'm asking you, Ashwin. Can't hear me?
Ma'am, I don't know.
So you have to say you don't know. This particular left side window is called the script window.
Ma'am, I can't
Yes.
see what you're drawing.
How many of you can't see it? Ashwin, are you able to see it?
No.
You are one who told. Okay. What about others? Atul?
No,
Atul,
ma'am.
no. What about now?
Yes.
Okay. So this particular window, the left side is called script window, or this particular mode is called script mode. Whatever you are writing here, the mode of writing is called script. Okay? And this particular window is called, what is the name of this window? Ashwin, again?
Console.
Console window, it is where you will get all the output of the program. Output window. Okay? These are the main things you have to know. This is a script window, or it is called as a console window or output window. Okay? So, either you can write the program in this side, or you can write directly to this side. Okay, this is the first method how to write the program. This is the second place where you can write the program. So there is difference when you write the program in script window, and there is a difference when you write the program in console window. So when you write the program in console window, it will be interpreted. So what is the meaning of interpreted? Let's see. Who will say? Amal. What is an interpreter? Yes, Amal Raj. We have seen compiler, interpreter, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
What is an interpreter? Forgot. Anyone? Nobody knows. What is the compiler? Yes. Yes. Once again.
Line by line execution.
Yes. Line by line execution is done by a software called interpreter. Then what about compiler? Compiler. Vipul.
Changing the instructions from high level to machine language.
Machine language, but there's a term called in one go. Suppose there are 1,000 instructions, 1,000 program coding will be converted into machine language at the same time. That is the specialty of a compiler. What about interpreter? Line by, first line will be executed, then the output will be shown on the screen, then second line will be executed, then output will be shown on the screen. Clear? Hello, is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So when you write the program in second window, in this console window, after you write the first line, automatically the result will appear in the second line. Okay. For example, I know this all things are very new to you. So here I am going to write just a simple thing, print which bracket I have to use for print function? Aditya Raj, which bracket? Square or round bracket?
I'm round.
Round. So whatever you are planning to display on the screen should be enclosed either in single quote or double quote. That is another rule. Then close it. Then close the round bracket. Okay. So we have written the first line of code. So what is the instruction used for, Arvind? You are telling Python to print this particular hi, how are you on the screen. So what is speciality of console window? After writing the first statement, directly it will give you the result. It will be executed and you will get the result. See, you can see the result there itself. Hi, how are you? Okay? Any doubt?
No.
Sure. Dia.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now this console window you can use it for calculation purposes. Like you can make it as a calculator. You can directly give 45 into, this is the multiplication symbol, isn't it? You have studied, this is the binary operator, 45. Press enter. See, you got 2025. So this is the speciality of console window. And here, the left side, you are writing the enter program. If you want to display only hi, how are you on the screen, one single line you need here. So the speciality of console window is that whatever you are writing in the console window, you can't save it for further use. You can't save it to hard disk. If you want to try something, trial and error method, if you want to try, you can write the statement in console window and you can try it. If you want to write 1,000 line of code and if you want to save it for further use, then you have to write it in which mode, Basil? Which mode?
I'm print.
Which
I'm
mode?
print
Which
mode.
mode? M-O-D. Which mode you have to use? Script mode or you have to use console window?
I'm console.
Console window is used to write single line execution. If you write the programming in console window, we can't store it in hard disk. Okay. If you want to write a number of lines and if you want to save it and if you want to open it later, then you have to use your script mode and you have to use it in the first window. So that is the speciality of the difference between a script mode and this console window. And so this is called as script mode. The mode is called script mode. Script mode. And this mode is called interactive mode. Whatever you are writing in this console window, we will say it as a mode of writing is interactive mode. Why it is interactive mode? Because you wrote the first line, you got the result. You are writing the second line, then you will get result that time itself. That's why it is called interactive mode, and this is called script mode. Script means a number of lines of code. That's called a script. A script of a movie means the full movie script. The same way, the full line of code you will write in the first window. And whatever you are writing in the first window, always the output will be displayed in the console window. Okay? So there are two modes of operation in Spider. What are the two modes of operation? Adil?
Script mode and interactive mode.
Script mode and interactive mode. What is the specialty of a interactive mode? Question to Evelyn.
Answer will be displayed after
That particular line of code. Only one line of code you can write in interactive mode. After that one line of code, you have to press enter, then the output will be displayed. What about script mode? Mohammad Adin.
And we will write all the scripts and output will be given in the console.
Console window. Okay, very good. So you will write all the codings over here and you will click on, here you can see a run button. A green color run button you can see, click on the run button, then the code will be executed. What is the meaning of execution? What is the meaning of execution? When you are trying to download any app from Play Store or App Store. So first you have to install it, isn't it? After installation, what you have to do, if you want to work on it, you have to double tap on it. So what happens when you double tap on it? Shivani. When you double tap on it, what happens? After installation, if simply install, will it work?
No.
Will it work? No, you have to open, you have to double tap, then what happens? First thing to tap. The particular application will get open. So that is called your execution. The same way, after writing the Python coding, if you run the button, that means you are executing the program. Executing means first we will write in Python language, that will be compiled by a software. What is the software name which is doing the compilation? Hannah? Compilation will be done by the software. Hannah? Compiler will do the compilation, that is, it will change your programming to low-level coding, because computer understands only whether it is mobile or whether it is your laptop or PC or tablet or iPad. Computer understands only the language of electricity, voltage pulses. So first it will be converted into machine language. That machine language will be executed by another software that is called a linker. Linker. Linker software is the linker software is doing this execution. And each and every executable file will have an extension dot, who can say? Srihari. Each and every, suppose you are installing Instagram or you are installing Microsoft Word, whatever it is, even installing Spider. Then when you go to the program file, then you can see what is the extension. Have you checked the extension of the file?
.obb.
No, not .obb. Executable file.
.exe.
.exe. Who said that? Srihari. Very good. So all the executable files extension will be .exe. In the same way, here in Python also, when you execute it, you can see that in the same place you can see a file .exe. Okay, executable file. So these are the main things that is happening behind in your Python program. Is that clear? Is it becoming more complicated? Mohammed Irfan? Chandran, smiling? Is it becoming complicated?
No, ma'am.
No. Very good. So these are the basic things you have to know. Then let's see the continuation of our operators. Operators are over. Now let's see. Timer? No, still 1:30, right? You'll get this particular printed one too. This particular booklet you will get as a booklet. This is all we have completed. So, and one more thing, whenever you get this one, all the print statements should be enclosed in this bracket. Okay. So in the booklet you will see many places printers not enclosed in round bracket. Okay, so every place you have to think that, imagine that there is a round bracket, starting round bracket and ending round bracket. Now let's see what is expression. What is an expression? Math students? Expression. Raina. Expression in math.
I am not max student.
No, it's okay. In 10th you study, right?
Yeah.
Raina, tell me.
Like expressions like a b plus that or no?
Yes, very good. A plus B is called an expression. 3 plus 4 is called as an expression.
Yes.
Expression is you have to evaluate something. Then we call it as expression. The same way when you write these kind of things in Python, it is also called as expression. Okay. Okay. So expression can be any normal statement, or it can be combined with formula, or it can be an assignment statement, anything. We can this we can call it as an expression. Okay. Expression means it should consist of some operator. This can be considered as an expression. Okay. Area is equal to x star star 2. Suppose x value is 5 and what is the answer, Atul? What will be the answer of this?
25.
25. Very good. So it is exponential, isn't it? So you can see something over here, that is x area, isn't it?
Ma'am, one
Yes.
doubt.
Yes.
Before this area, there are three.
There are 3.
Greater than.
Symbols.
That is this. See, I'll show you something. See, here you can see input 1 full colon, isn't it? Out 1 full colon. This is the speciality of Python. The other one, which is created using idle, written the program using another software, another development tool for Python, that is called idle. In idle, this particular window will look like that. So it doesn't matter whether it is 3 greater than symbol or in 1 full colon, out 1 full colon, doesn't matter. It depends on the IDEs that you are using to develop Python program. Okay. You just consider only this particular thing. This is nothing to write with your program. Okay, clear? This is not a part of the program. The program starts with x equal to 5, area is equal to x into 2. Now it's clear? Doubt is clear? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now this, we can see x. We can see area. We write y. In math, what is called as x. When you try to prove a theorem in math, we will say let the value, let it be x, let it be y. So area is equal to this much. So what is this x, y area in math? It is called as. Again, the question to math students. X square plus bx plus c. What is this a, b, c?
Variable.
Variables.
Variables. Why it is called variables?
We don't know their
Value
value.
can change.
Value can be changed. Variable. The same way, here in Python also we can do like this. The values can be changed. So this X area, they are called as variables in Python. So variables in Python, only difference is that this variable will be occupying some space in your RAM. When you write it in Python, it will occupy some space in RAM. But when you write math problem, it will occupy the space only in your notebook. Nothing related to your computer. That is the only difference. But both are called as variables. Okay. And you know the identifier naming rules. We have studied identifier naming rules. There are certain rules. It should start with this. It should not start with this. Isn't it? Isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So Anthony, tell me the different rules.
Rules.
Rules. Rules for naming variables. So again, the chance changed to Anthony. Mohammed Irfan. I'm not going to ask you questions. Turn on your video. Okay, now it's Anthony's chance. Tomorrow, next class, all the questions will be to, not all the questions. First question will be to Anthony. So whatever rules are applicable to identifier, the same rules are applicable to this variable also. Okay, all the same rules. It should start with either a letter or underscore. There should not be any space in between. It should not contain any special symbols. These are the different rules, Anthony. Keywords, we can't use keywords as identifier name. The same rules are applicable to whom? To Anthony, to
Identifier.
To variables. So revise it properly. Next class, first question will be to you, Anthony. Okay? So about the variable, the explanation in detail we will see in the next class. Okay? That's all for today. Okay? Bye. If any doubt, you can ask me in the next class. Okay? Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.